Welcome back, ladies, to the Grown Women's Table. Hey girl, hey, this is your girl Lori. I hope you guys are having a great day. You guys, I have created a tag and it is called Eyeshadow Wishlist Tag. And if you want to know what palettes I wish I would have got, why I didn't get them, and if I could get them, would I? You know what you need to do, right? Keep on watching. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. Now, you guys know your girl love eyeshadow palettes, period. Like, that is my thing. I love eyeshadow. So if I have some eyeshadows on my wish list, you know they got to be something, right? So let me tell you guys why I came up with this tag, and for anybody that wants to do the tag, kind of like some guidelines, which are very, very simple. All we're going to do is just list 5 of your eyeshadow palettes that you wish you would have had. And the only thing we want to know is why you want them, why you didn't get them, and if you could, would you purchase them? And these could be palettes that are discontinued or palettes that are available right now. All right, y'all. And just so you guys can know, the face that I'm doing today is actually a wear test of a brand. And this is about 4.5 hours in, about 4.5 hours in. So I don't know if this video is going to come out before that one will. If it will, I'll put it in the iCard, okay? Now, let's get into it. Y'all, the very first, and I'm going to be looking at it on my phone, but I will put the picture right here so you guys can see it as well. The first palette that I have on my wish list is by Melt. And y'all, it's the Gemini palette. Do y'all see how pretty this palette is? The beautiful greens, these burnt oranges and browns, and that mustard shade. Y'all, such a beautiful palette. Nice, warm, rich, grungy type look. I really, really want this palette, y'all. I really want this palette. Now, you're asking yourself, well then girl, why you ain't buy it? Cause for one, I'm gonna be honest, I slept on this palette, y'all. Yep. I was sleeping on this palette. I saw the palette. I said, oh, it's pretty. And then when I really was like, you know what? Oh, I think I want that palette. Girl, it was sold out. And then it'll come back and sell out. And I could never seem to catch it. And so now currently it is not even on Sephora anymore. And I did go to the Melt website. It is on the Melt website, but sold out. So would I purchase it? Yes. Yeah, so let me let y'all know. If you guys see this particular palette and it comes back in stock, I'm gonna need a DM. I'm gonna need what you call the thing when you shoot them up in the air, the little flare signals. I'm gonna need somebody to tell me that this palette is back because I want this palette. Do we have an agreement? Okay. Now, the next palette that I have on my wish list is from Pat McGrath. And it is from her, I think it's the 2018 holiday collection. It's the Metamorphosis palette. Yes, and y'all, this palette is all shimmer. And that purple shade, Now, why do I want this so bad? To be honest, the main reason is because I needed to round out my Pat McGrath collection. And then the other reason why I want it is because of that purple shade. It looks so beautiful. I think I seen Kinky Sweat do a look with it. I was like, ooh, I want it. I want it. Now, why I didn't buy it if I wanted it? Well, at the time, I didn't really want it. At the time, I actually picked up, let me see. I got them sitting right here for y'all. I picked up these 2. Out of the collection, these were the other 2 palettes that came in that collection. And I was looking at them and I was like, you know, hey, especially this one because it had the purple shades in it. And I was thinking to myself, that's going to be fine. And these particular palettes had like mattes in it and it wasn't all shimmer. So I was just like, I don't need all that shimmer. I'll be good with these. So those were the ones that came in that collection. But now I'm feeling like a crack addict because I want it because I want to complete my Pat McGrath collection, as well as I want that purple shade now looks so freaking good. So freaking good. And so I want it. Now, is it available? Girl, no. No. Pat McGrath said absolutely not. You're not getting it back. So it is available on like Poshmark or Mercari. And when it comes to me buying used makeup, I'm real, you know, so if I'm gonna buy it, I don't want to spend no more than $25 on it. So I am in the process of kind of looking for it, but I'm not going past $25. So that's that for that particular palette. All right, y'all, the very next palette number 3, is from Natasha Denona. And y'all, it is the Biba palette. I think this is such a pretty neutral palette, everyday palette. I was like, oh, that would be nice. I really think I want that palette. But I don't want to pay $125, $129 for it. So I was like, nope, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. Now, let me show you what I got as an alternative for that palette. I did pick up the Natasha Safari palette. Looks like this. And when I look at that palette, I kind of thought, oh, maybe it will be a replacement for the Biba, but no, it's not. First of all, the Biba has shimmer colors in it. This is all matte. And I feel like this one really, the Biba color to me is a great palette that I will use to add as an addition to other palettes that I have, especially for the neutral shades and for my crease shades and my brow bone shades. And so I want it. Now, is it available? Yeah, it's available at regular price. And I don't know, and you guys, I don't have a problem paying Natasha Denona prices. I really don't, because I have a lot of Natasha Denona. But for some reason, I want this particular palette on sale. Is that crazy? Am I the only one? I have bought all kinds of Natasha Denona palettes, but for some reason, I cannot pull the trigger, even though I want it. But I want it how I want it. I want it on sale. And if you guys notice, for some reason, this particular palette never goes on sale. What's up with that? So Natasha, I'm gonna need for you to put this one on sale. Everybody else get to go on sale. Biba needs to go on sale. And if Biba's been on sale and I missed it, y'all, in the comment section, please let me know. But I do really want that palette. All right, palette number 4 is by Sydney Grace. And you guys, it is the Enduring Love palette, and dark, or I think it should be, I call it deep. Yeah, first of all, the main reason why I wanted this palette was because I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, Sydney Grace is the first eyeshadow brand that I know of that gives you a light version and a deep version, which I thought was brilliant. And when I look at this palette, y'all, these mauve colors, this purple, that blue, that look, it's that gold that's down there at the bottom too. And then there's a shimmer color. What is it called? John? Y'all, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. Now, I know you're asking yourself, well, if you felt like that, girl, why you didn't buy it? And I'm going to be very honest. I had no experience with Sydney Grace eyeshadows. So I was just like, in the back of my mind, you know how you have a palette, oh, I know I want to try that. And it was in the back of my mind, but I never really pulled the trigger on it. And then it did go out of stock, but she has brought it back. And I did, since then, I've gotten, do I have them? I don't have them around me, but I did pick up a green bundle, and I did pick up the bundle that she had with Behind the Beauty. And once I started using those, then I kept saying, okay, then I started saying, okay, I definitely want to get that Enduring Love palette. And I just never picked it up. Is it available? Right now, I feel like it is available, but I do know, because this is, what, July 26th? I think July 28th, Sydney Grace is going to be having a sale. So that is one palette that is on my list to get before the end of the month. So I will be picking that palette up. So yeah, that palette is definitely on my wish list. All right, y'all, the final palette that is on my wish list, and I know y'all all gonna be like, what? Are you serious? Yes, I am. Very serious and mad about it. Okay, let me get myself together. All right, the fifth palette is the Too Faced Papaya palette. Y'all, I get upset for real when I think about this palette, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I like it first. We'll get into that first, and then I'll tell you why I'm upset about it, okay? This palette, I'm looking at the picture, y'all. The purples, the pink, that middle shimmer shade, and then that little yellow mustard shade that's right on the end. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I was like, ooh, I want that palette. And the reason why I like it, because I do have the pineapple one as well as the raspberry one. And you guys, let me open them up. And y'all know I have a lot of eyeshadows. Uh-oh. Hold on. I've been putting work. I put work in on this palette. And let me show you the pineapple one. That one as well. Work. When I tell you these are some really good palettes, and I didn't even sleep on these palettes. I didn't, I promise you. When they came out, I was like, oh, I think I got them at the same time. And I was like, these are really great. So when the papaya one came out, let me tell you, first of all, they dropped it and took it back, or some foolishness happened like that. I'm like, wait a minute, where'd it go? I thought it was this. And I could never find it. And then all of a sudden, it just pops up for $7. And you guys, Lynette is my witness. I came out, I told everybody, y'all better grab this palette, get this palette, get this palette. And I had it in my basket. And I must have fallen asleep or something, I don't know. But when I went to check out, it was gone. And it's been gone ever since. So, I'm mad about it. I'm in my feelings about this palette, like, for real. And I want this palette. Now, I don't see it on any mainstream, no Sephora, no Too Faced, and like that. I do see it on Mercari. But just to know that it was on sale for $7, I don't want to spend no more than $10 for it. Am I wrong? I might be wrong, but I just know people got this palette for $7. So I'm not spending no more than 10. I'm not. And no, ain't nobody been willing to work with me. Mercari people be like, girl, bye. So if you have a Mercari and you decide to sell it, if you're watching this video, work with your girl, okay? Work with me. All right, y'all, that is it. This was super duper fun. And you know, I'm going to tag some people. All right, so the first person I want to tag is Lala Bad. I want to tag Lala Bad because Lala Bad has a very pretty nice size makeup collection. So I'm really curious as to see what it is that she has on her wish list. Now, the next person I want to tag is Lynette, LBD Beauty. And I want to tag her because I know Lynette is very strategic with her purchases, even though she likes to buy a lot. But she has reasons behind what she purchases. So I really want to see, even though I know she always say I just be buying stuff, but she's still very strategic. So I definitely like to see what she has. And then Kolorful Kanele. She's an eyeshadow lover too. And I would love to see what she could possibly have on her wish list because she has a lot of eyeshadow. So I would love to see what she has on her wish list, as well as Ashley Crutchfield. Oh, I'm trying to think. Her aesthetic is, she's more, I kind of consider her into the luxury realm. So I'm really curious as to see what palette she would like. And who else do I want to see? Oh, I know who else. Keeping it simple with Bridget. To me, Bridget is very eclectic. She has high-end, drugstore, indie. She has a little bit of everything. So I definitely want to see what palette she would have. I'm gonna do one more person because I'm not really big into indie brands, but Beauty on the Frizz is big into indie brands, and I really would like to see what palettes she has on her wish list as well. So you guys, that is it. I hope this tag was fun. Please share this tag and let people know about it. All right, guys, so that's it. If you're not following your girl on Instagram, follow me at It's Lori's Life on Instagram. And to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then girl, hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And until the next video, bye-bye.
If you need some advice or looking for an idea, just to get some tips, you can get that right here. This is Lori's Life. Yeah, this is Lori's Life. Yeah, check out Lori's Life. Yeah, this is Lori's Life.